Hey those are welcome back to another Poem Master video, and today we're going to check out the 6RX version of Victor, and I almost had Score Bunny for some reason. What's Rillaboom, there we go. Alright, so again, like the big gimmick for this unit, right, is he has a AoE max move, and if you also 6RX him, he also has an AoE sync move, so you get two big AoE bursts at the opponent, which are both pretty good, right? Both pretty good, and especially for like mash mode, right? Like if you have like a solid striker AoE sync, which he does have, and then like boom, after that you followed up with like basically like another AoE striker nuke. It's almost like it's like a cheat code for like mash mode, like because they're even with full HP, off type, pretty sure they can't take that much, you know. Pretty sure they can't take the equivalent of like two, you know, sync moves in a row, even without something like a Sporty Axe or whatever, right? What's the first round parameter? The first round parameter is the extra sync buff, but still, even without it, right, it should be a lot of damage over there, right? So, anyways, let's try this out over here. Not as effective or not as useful in Legendary Gauntlet, right? In terms of the both AOE stuff, because most of them are single target, except for Latios, I guess. But oh, you know what? Maybe that's why they ran the Latios missions back, because you know Victor came out and Victor's this like AOE sort of unit-ish. Anyways, at least with the max move. Maybe not with anything else, but at least with the max move it is. All right. But yeah, I mean, he does also have his worth for Gauntlet, because he does have piercing blows. Although I do feel like, personally, I feel like piercing blows is probably one of the most overrated passive in the game. It's not bad. It's not bad. Obviously, it's you know, it's nice for Gauntlet, but most of the time, I don't feel like it's that useful. Because like piercing blows, the whole thing about piercing blows is, you know what? Let's talk about it after this. See, you got an AoE sync in there, and then boom, you get like an AoE max move, which again, basically almost the equivalent of another AoE, you know, sync, right? But point I'm trying to make is, yeah, it ignores all those conditions that you have to do for Legendary Gauntlet, which seems convenient, but on the other hand, most of the conditions for Legendary Gauntlet just really isn't that bad, man. Like what, you save yourself from bringing an extra unit to paralyze the opponent for like Cobalion, when there's like 40-50 units that could paralyze, and most of them, you know, still do very good, right? Or even, you know, for like an Azolf, it's like, okay, physical special. There's a lot of units that have both physical and special moves, and also the big real counter for Azolf is just big like sync nukes, and there's hundreds of big sync nukers in this game. So yeah, again, piercing blows is convenient. Like when you're team building, you don't have to like put too much thought into it. It's a very you know, simple concept. But on the other hand, I really don't feel like it's that big of a deal. Just bring the units that, you know, Legendary Gauntlet really wants you to bring to counter them. Most of them are really not bad. Like, what's the worst one? Weather for Moltres? Which still isn't that bad. But, anyways. But regardless, let's try it out, right? In Legendary Gauntlet, we got the new Latios mission. Not gonna do the missions. Actually, should we do the missions? What are they? I don't even know what they are. Two ho, nah, yeah, no. It's a Galarian unit. We're not gonna use ho in here, all right? Anyways, so let's try it out, right? Because it does have the damage reduction, it has extra stats. Although this team also debuffs stats pretty hard as well, because like that's, you see, right? This wasn't even like intentional, just the like team I was running with. Rillaboom, and then like boom, like immediately there's multiple units on this team that counters what Latios does already. Like again, without even like really trying too hard to like look for units or whatever, right? But anyways, regardless, still nice, right? I just don't think it's that Alright. Let's get some drum beating in. We'll get the sync in with Rillaboom here. I mean, it is the Rillaboom showcase video after all, not the Selby or Doja Gloria showcase video. So let's do some of that. Let's get Doja Gloria buffed a bit. That sucks a lot. Probably should have just synced with Selby then. Avoided that. Alright. And can we get a max move? AoE max move? You hit us with telekinesis, which I don't really mind that much. I just really want to get unflinched more than anything. Okay. Rather take a hyper beam than, you know, get flinched here, but oh well. Come on, man. Yeah, this sucks. Anyways, well, AoE max move, very, very nice here, right? I mean, it is the only one of two legendary arenas that feature more than one opponent, so what can you do? Alright, let's not max move there. Let's get Grass Crane back up, and then we'll sync with Victor again here. Again, it's the Victor showcase video, so GMax Rapid Flow here, maybe. How about that? How about that? Alright. So, drop one of these on him. No crit, sadly. Well, at least we have that max move at the back to, you know, do something maybe. Did buff its stats a bit, so maybe Doja Glory won't be able to penetrate too much, but regardless, no, we're fine, we're fine. Actually, it doesn't. Yeah. I know. It's vulnerable to Selby at least right now, but not invulnerable to this guy, which again, it's neat. Makes things less complicated. But again, like, oh, it's really that necessary. Drum beating. Oof, look at that, man. Look at him go. He's a very, very like simple unit. Don't need like too much investment. You really don't need too much for him to be good, right? He could never have like a super high ceiling. Like he's never gonna be like one of those, you know, top tier like absolute peak, you know, grass type damage dealers. But you know, a lot of those also do need a lot of investment, and him, you could just, you know, you could pull the guy, get him at 1 out of 5, level him up to like 130 or whatever, and boom, like he's doing his job, right? He's clearing stages for you, he's doing this and that. Very, very simple, you know, unit to work with, right? So, anyways, also we should probably check out the ground type damage as well, some other days. So that's gonna be very, very interesting, because like a lot of ground type damages are relatively slow, so 3 gauges is nice, even though the damage is not that great, but still. Anyways, that's me in this one. Hope you all enjoyed, guys. Link in the comments down below. Link to the videos for our channel for some more Poem Masters contents. And I'll see you guys in the next one.